6'8", number 12, Tobias. At the shooting guard position, standing 6'5", number 8, Tim Hardaway Jr. Starting at the other forward position at 6'6", number 9, All-Star Thompson. Manning the middle, 6 feet 10 inches, number 0, Jack Durant. He's the guard at 6'6", number 2,
Welcome to another Groundhog Day NBA game. Shadows or not, it's time to get it going. I'm Brian Anderson, here with Grant Hill and Stan Van Gundy. And with us on the sidelines, we've got Allie LaForce. It's February. Let's see how things are shaping up in the East. You look at Detroit, sitting in 7th place right now. They'd like to climb up the standings. And, of course, the Bulls down a few spots.
Right now for Detroit, I really think they've been hit and miss thus far. I mean, they are a playoff-level team, but are they championship level? Probably not.
Yeah, and that's not a knock on them. This is where most people expected them to be. They just don't have the talent to be up there with the contenders.
And the starting group for Chicago. Gideon White pair to make the backcourt. Williams and Vucevic are inside. And it's Terry in at the small forward position. And for Detroit, down low, it's going to be Harris and Duren. Tim Hardaway is out there with Cade Cunningham. And it's Thompson in at the 3. Vucevic, a screen on Hardaway. A battle of the big men. Grab some popcorn for this face-off at the center position tonight, Grant.
Oh, no question, B.A. I mean, these bigs bring the size and skill. Who has more tools in their toolkit? I mean, we're about to find out.
Now here's Cunningham. Coming off a solid outing against Dallas. Just 5 to shoot. Nails the 16-footer.
Not an easy shot at all. Cunningham seems to have it early on in his NBA career.
Pass to Williams. Here's Terry, defended by Thompson. Vucevic with it. The shot no good. Good D by Duren. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
A bit ago, J.B. Bickerstaff and I were able to chat, and one of their main defensive focuses, Nikola Vucevic. Coach telling me that Vuce has the big body, plus he can really shoot it, but they really emphasized boxing him out. Nikola is great at converting misses into second chance points. Boxing out, it's back to the basics, guys.
Thanks for that, Allie. Got a hand on it.
Yeah, anytime you put the ball up near Duren, there's a chance it ends up back in your face.
Harris misses.
Oh, this is exactly the kind of opportunity you don't want to waste.
Such a skilled big. 6'10" Nikola Vucevic. He can beat you up in the post, or he can step back and hit a 3-stand.
Yeah, Brian, and he's an excellent passer as well. Throughout his career, Vucevic's teams have been very good offensively, and his versatility is a big reason for that.
It's his first trip to the line. That free throw good from Giddey. Stan, it's hard to believe, but the Bulls have not won a playoff series since 2015.
Well, look, Brian, it's hard to win in this league, and when you're rebuilding, trying to find the mix that'll get you over the top is a difficult chore.
Long way from those Michael Jordan glory days.
You can tell that Josh Giddey is one sharp player, not just in how he threads passes, but how he moves on the floor and gets around other guys.
Now here's Williams. In his last outing, he had 11 points. Vucevic gets the bucket.
And obviously their goal right now is to feed him the ball and get him going.
Yeah, it's a good start for him. Let's see if they can keep getting him the ball in that area.
Williams against Harris. Pass to Duren. Inside. Stolen by Giddey. And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. Outside, Williams. Giddey with a screen on Harris. Williams passes to White. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Terry. Can't tie it up. That one misses. And so it's Cunningham with it. He brings it up for the Pistons. Hardaway against White. White with a steal. Here's Terry. Ooh, can't tie it up as that one's no good. The Pistons have gone just 2 for 4 from the floor. Thompson passes to Cunningham. And here's Harris. Here's Hardaway. He's guarded by White. And here's Cunningham outside. Williams grabs the board. And here in the first quarter, a little over 3.5 minutes played. To the inside. And Williams punches it home.
What he might lack in height at the 4 spot, he makes up for it with his burst.
Detroit has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. Back to Cunningham. They still need this. And that's 2 points on the layup. Cunningham's got 7 points.
The shots are certainly falling for him here in the early stages.
Cunningham against Giddey. Now here's Vucevic. Not a lot of room. And he makes it on the layup.
2 physical points from Vucevic. He enjoys bumping down low.
And J.B. Bickerstaff decides to call timeout. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. And some changes here for Detroit. Stewart, he's checked in for Harris. Beasley comes in for Hardaway. And Sasser subbed in for Cade Cunningham. For Detroit, they've gone 3 of 6 from the floor. Pass to Duren. Now here's Thompson. And there's the drive. Good D by Ball. Down low. Here's Buzelis. Yes, sir. And it's Ball with the assist that time.
This is what Ball is known for. A selfless player who is terrific at facilitating the offense.
To the paint. White with the steal. It's stolen. Pass to Thompson. Snatched away. And a pass break now for the Bulls. And Ball gets it to go.
I just love the ball movement.
Pistons trail by 4. Now Thompson. There's 31 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. They get the rebound. Stewart, a screen on Ball. Second shot opportunity. Chicago with a rebound. Their last encounter was in Detroit, where they were able to handle the Pistons.
And I'll tell you, that was not an easy environment to play in. It was a hostile crowd on the road, but it didn't bother them at all.
Give a lot of credit to this coaching staff for preparing them for that kind of environment. They went in and just executed their game plan.
And that does it for the first quarter. Chicago ahead, up by 7. Stay with us now as we get set to bring you quarter number 2 after this. Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. All right, guys, what's your take on the hustle stats for the Bulls?
Well, our coaching staff has to be happy with how active they've been defensively, forcing turnovers and making the offense uncomfortable.
And also, I haven't seen a lot of resistance from the defense when it comes to limiting their points in transition.
And so in the game for the Bulls, Ball is out there with Dosunmu. Then there's Jalen Smith. Then it's Buzelis. And it's Terry in at the small forward position. Thompson's shot is off.
I think he got the shot he wanted inside, but somewhere on the play, he just lost focus.
Well, Coach, it's been discussed a lot, but the Detroit Pistons set a record in 2023 that no one wants to match.
Well, that's for sure, B.A. No franchise wants to suffer through a 28-game losing streak. They thought that team had potential, but they just never found their footing early on, and then things just snowballed on them.
Heady play to stop that easy layup right there. I mean, make him earn it at the line.
Detroit shooting their first free throws. First trip to the line in this one.
Shooting 2.
That one's off. Grant, we're starting to see more players throwing alley-oops to themselves off the backboard. Did you ever do that?
In practice, maybe, but although I had some leaping ability early on, I never had the audacity to do it in a real game.
And no luck at the stripe this time. Second one won't fall. Bulls leading by 7. Inside. Lays it up and banks it in.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Quarter number 2 and about a minute in. Beasley outside. Three-pointer. Smith with the rebound. And here's Ball. He'll bring it up for the Bulls. They lead by the biggest margin of the game at 9. Played it in with a nice touch off the window.
And now almost all their points coming from the paint.
And Detroit is shooting only 25% from the floor. Not great. Pass to Holland. The three is up. Again, the miss by the Pistons. The Bulls have got 2 of 3 shots to go in the second. Ball taking his time here. Here's Buzelis. He picked up 12 points in their last win against Toronto.
Yeah, and the effort on the boards last game gave them that many more chances.
Now here's Ball. 6 to shoot. No good with the triple. Thompson against Ball. Thompson outside. Beasley with a screen on Ball. Pass to Stewart. And here's Beasley. Thompson outside. Shoots over Ball. Shot is good. Off the back rim and in. Thompson's got his first points in this one.
Yeah, developing consistency with the jump shot has been Asar Thompson's #1 priority.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Well, guys, drawing charges is an art. The Warriors' Brandon Podziemski led the league last season, and he said, I'm not going to jump with anybody at the rim and block them. This is another form of rim protection. And Brian, while some have labeled them dangerous and called for charges to be taken out of the game, they remain a winning play.
Yeah, that's a good point, Allie. Thanks. Here's Stewart. Chicago making their last shot. That one drops for him.
A nimble play by the Rook. Thompson had to stay agile to beat the contact.
And we'll have a timeout called by Billy Donovan. He's going to talk it over with his guys.
And we'd all love to hear what goes on in those huddles, but we just get the snapshots.
Well, as a coach, you want to cover just 1 or 2 major points. That way guys can absorb it and go out and execute.
And while we have a moment, a look at the league leaders in fast break points over the last 10 games. In the third spot, the Pistons.
Let's see if they'll be able to keep scoring at this rate throughout this season. Over the last 10 games, their ability to score in transition has been special.
Here's White. He had 25 points in his last game. To the middle. Here's Vucevic. And Vucevic slams it in.
Yeah, just powerful stuff from Vucevic.
Well, the last time the Bulls won a playoff series was back in 2015, Grant.
That was back when Butler and Rose were their leading scorers. And it just shows you just how long it's been. But they've been stuck in mediocrity ever since. And right now, they are desperate for a breakthrough season.
Now here's Dosunmu. He's averaging more than 12 a game, a consistent threat on offense. Pass to Williams. Five on the clock. Fires it. And the jumper is on the mark. Williams has gotten his second bucket of the game.
I didn't see that coming. He sinks a pretty dicey shot.
Back to Cunningham. Kate Cunningham with the flush.
Well, to be able to add that move in on the fly, incredible control on display from Cunningham.
White, the pass to Dosunmu. Outside Giddey. Tipped. Beasley against Giddey. Here's Cunningham. Good work defensively by White. Chicago leading by 11. Down low. Here's Giddey. The rebound by Detroit. Duran's got 5 rebounds in the game. Deflects the pass. Giddey with it. Picked up by Cunningham. Giddey against Cunningham. Giddey passes to Vucevic. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. Cade Cunningham picks that one up.
Well, Vucevic did a good job of feeling the defense there and worked his way into a trip to the line.
First free throw is good.
Well, he's as steady as they come at the big man position. Vucevic is someone you can count on to help you shoulder some of the offensive load.
Thompson, he's checked in for the Pistons. And a change for the Bulls. Terry's checked in for Dosunmu. And so Vucevic nails both of them.
Well, you have to appreciate a bbig man who can step up to the line and knock it down with confidence.
Here's Duran. And the dunk by Duran.
That is what they want from Duran. Spike it, young fella.
Pass to White. Here's Vucevic. White with a screen on Duran. Outside, Williams. Back to Vucevic. 4 on the clock. Cunningham against Giddey. Can't hit that one. Pistons trail by 11. Hardaway from outside. Connects from downtown. Hardaway's gotten himself on the board with a 3 there.
Yeah, that's like a layup to Hardaway at this point in his career.
Giddey passes to Vucevic. Shoots over Duran. And it's Vucevic. That time on the assist from Giddey.
And this is what you want to do when you've got a big lead. You must stay aggressive.
Yeah, they're being absolutely relentless, building this lead in every way possible.
And so it's Chicago, ending the quarter up 10. Defense is setting the tone. We'll be right back with you shortly.
Welcome, everybody, to halftime. NBA action abounds. Let's see what games are tipping off later. It'll be the Mavericks against the Cavaliers out in Cleveland. Tip-off is 3:30 p.m. Eastern Time.
I'm predicting a somewhat lopsided outcome, just saying.
Switching back to that first half of action, everything's been working for the Bulls.
They're moving well on offense, great teamwork. Maybe not as strong as our teamwork, but whose is?
How about your old Lakers team?
What I remember seeing, they pass the ball into Shaq, Ernie, and it never comes back out.
That's why they call me the Shaq Hole.
Thanks for tuning in. Now it's time to head back over to Brian Anderson for the start of the third quarter.
And we played through the first half. Plenty of basketball left in this one. Nikola Vucevic has come to play here in this one.
The numbers say it all. He spent the first half playing efficient ball.
Yeah, it's not like he's getting everything at the rim. He's playing smart and just taking what the defense gives him.
Pistons trail by 10. Thompson and Harris are the 3 and the 4. Kate Cunningham out there with Tim Hardaway. And it's Duren in at the 5, roaming the paint. That's the 5 on the floor for the Pistons. Now here's Giddey. The kick out to Williams. Pass to Terry. White for 3. Hits a three-pointer. White's got 6 points.
Laser focus from White. The moment that pass was headed to him, he was ready.
Grant, how about Kobe White going from a bench player to one of the league leaders in minutes?
Yeah, Kobe played more than 35 minutes per game last season. Top 10 in the league. We saw White hit another level, so he has an exciting future in front of him.
Now here's White. He has 6. Here's Giddey. Cunningham with some nice D. And here's Cunningham. He'll bring it up for the Pistons. Here's Thompson. Ooh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. Stan, LeBron James is widely regarded as one of the most intelligent players in the league. Who else stands out to you as far as basketball IQ?
No, Brian, that's a tough question. There's so many of them. Nikola Jokic, Luka Doncic. There's just so many intelligent guys in this league. Fans that think it's all about athleticism don't understand how intelligent the best players are.
Part of why Ausar Thompson was an attractive prospect was his raw athleticism. I mean, he can run the floor, he can easily jump up to the rim, and scouts absolutely love that.
Both free throws good from Thompson. Chicago leading by 8. Giddey passes to Williams. It's Vucevic, high post. The rebound by Detroit.
I'm sure he'd like to have that back. That's a missed opportunity.
Cunningham, left side. Back to Harris. Thompson scanning the floor. And he drives in. Banked it in off the glass. Thompson's got 8.
The athleticism of Thompson showing up right there. I mean, just explosive off the bounce.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Nikola Vucevic has seen a lot in his decade plus in the league, and he said the game has changed. Now you have centers that can pass, put the ball on the floor, make plays, and shoot threes, play like guards. And you can't get stuck in time. You have to be able to adjust.
Allie, he's certainly got the skill level. Pistons trail by 6. Pass to Harris. Cunningham with the ball. Giddey defends. Cunningham passes to Harris. Clock at 6. Takes a 3. And it's Giddey with a rebound. Chicago leading by 6. Now Vucevic. Back to Giddey. To end the drought. And it's good on the lay-in.
And sometimes defenders just forget how tall Giddey is. I mean, the 6'8" guard is solid finishing inside.
Duren finds Cunningham from 17, and the jumper falls for him. He's got 11.
He's a potent mix of effort and ability. Hard to shut down a player of his caliber.
And we'll have a timeout called by Billy Donovan. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy here. And here we can check out the story for Zach LaVine.
And he's had a rough past 5 games. He's had trouble finding his offensive rhythm and just hasn't been as effective as he'd like to be on that end. But this is something all players go through, and I'm sure he'll fight his way back.
Right around 3 minutes into this second half. Here's Giddey. And they're going to count that bucket, and they'll send him to the line. It could be a three-point play.
And what balance from Giddey. Able to take the hit and still power through.
Beasley's checked in for Detroit. Sasser comes in for Cunningham. And the Bulls also making a change. Smith's checked in.
What's up?
Pistons trail by 9. Pass to Duren. Now here's Beasley. Let's go with a 3. And it's Giddey with a rebound. To the paint. Here's Williams. Rebound Detroit. A little under 3.5 minutes off the clock now in the third quarter. Thompson finds Beasley. Duren the screen. Puts it up. Again, the Pistons score.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra effort.
White for 3. And once again, off the mark by Chicago. Detroit has gone 1 of 4 here in the third from range. Well, Stan, you talk about a late bloomer. Kobe White has shown that he might be just that.
Well, Brian, everything has come together for him. He's improved on defense. He's improved his decision-making. He got that second contract and a bigger role, and he is playing great.
And he might have the best hair in the NBA. Now here's Giddey. 6 points for him. Shot clock at 6. Offensive rebound beyond the arc. The shot by Terry, no good. Pistons trail by 7. Harris outside. Beasley against White. Duren with a screen on White. Beasley for 3. Williams grabs the board.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Got a piece of it.
Well, I want to see more of this from Duren. Nice effort using his size to make an impact defensively.
51 seconds left in the third quarter. Smith. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. Chicago shooting their 6th and 7th free throw shots in the game.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That free throw no good for the Pistons. Stewart, he's checked in for Duren. Holland comes in for Tobias Harris. And Fontecchio's subbed in for Thompson. And a new group getting ready for Chicago. Buzelis is checked in for Williams. Zach LaVine comes in for Terry. Dosunmu, he's checked in for White. And it's Ball in for Giddey. Second free throw is good. There's 47 to the inside. And finished off by Stewart.
Thunderous jam from Stewart.
And Ball will bring it up here for the Chicago Bulls. 6-point game. Outside LaVine. Beasley, that's good. And now just a 3-point Chicago lead. 3 quarters of play and a close one here. It's the Bulls leading by 3. All right, we're going to step aside for just a second, but join us right back here for the start of quarter number 4 next. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
Now that is an elite level dish. What a great passer.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far. With this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. On the court for the Bulls, getting the fourth quarter going. Zach LaVine out there with Buzelis. Then there's DeSumo, then it's Smith, and it's Ball in at the 1.
Nice job to recognize the lack of D in that medium range area.
Pistons trail by 5. Now Sasser. There's a screen. Ball with the rebound.
Might like a do-over there. Quality look inside.
DeSumo with it. Smith with a screen on Beasley. Outside for LaVine. Knocks down the long J. LaVine's got 5 points now in the quarter.
And they keep attacking from the three-point range here in the second half.
Beasley with a screen on Ball. Pass to Fontecchio, and it's out of bounds. The Pistons able to retain possession here.
Nice deflection there. Really trying to disrupt their offensive flow.
Yeah, there's nothing easy on offense. Coaches love seeing that kind of hustle on the defensive end.
Here's Holland. Inside, just 5 to shoot. Stewart misses from short range. Chicago leading by 8. Final quarter of play, about a minute and a half off the clock. Here's LaVine. It's tipped.
Great recognition from Stewart. I like seeing him use his length and size to make an impact on defense.
Pass to Beasley. Here's Holland. Now here's Beasley. He's covered by DeSumo. The 3 is up. Beasley, that one's good.
That's a clutch shot by a big-time shooter. And where's the D?
The Bulls have gone 2 of 3 to open the fourth quarter. Ball passes to LaVine. Goes to the reverse layup and drops it in. And the Bulls lead by 7. And J.B. Bickerstaff decides to call timeout, rallying his guys to make sure they all know the plan. And it's a completely new group for the Pistons. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
J.B. Bickerstaff had some words for his team over the break. They were encouraging their team to run, look for breaks. Coach wants to see them getting into transition more. Back to you, Brian.
All right, appreciate it, Allie. Fourth quarter of play. We're about 2.5 minutes through it now. Outside Hardaway. Back to Cunningham. Oh, Cade powers it in.
Well, Cunningham, offensively, he can hurt you in so many ways, and he's got it all working tonight.
Pass to Vucevic. Outside Giddey. That shot, no good. Cunningham with some nice D.
Well, with his team leading, he might just want to put that one in his pocket next time.
To the inside. Kicks it out to Hardaway. That falls. Nice feed that time from Cunningham. And now just a 2-point Chicago lead.
And Hardaway Jr. is used to being in these spots. He doesn't back down from taking important moments.
Back to Giddey. Harris against Williams. Pass to Giddey. And stolen by Cunningham. Cunningham on the take. And it's all tied up. Cunningham's got to be 4 this quarter.
Well, I'll tell you what, in this fourth quarter, he's been locked in and has made some big shots for his team.
Here's Terry, defended by Thompson. Williams against Harris. Picked by Vucevic. Williams from long range. Duren with a rebound. Duren's got rebound number 8 here already in the game. Thompson, no good. Chicago has gotten 3 of their 7 threes to find the net in this matchup. Oh, a special move before that shot.
Important points right there from White, showing he wants more responsibility over time.
Duren with a screen on White. Pass to Cunningham. Ooh, difficult shot for Cunningham in tight.
Big time points from Cunningham. Good to see him stepping up in these moments.
Giddey passes to Vucevic. Shoots over Duren. Duren with a rebound. Duren's got 9 rebounds now. White against Thompson. Outside Hardaway. Pass to Harris to take the lead. Out to Thompson. He shoots a 3. Duren, pass to Thompson. Goes up again. Chicago with a rebound. Outside Giddey. Here's Terry. And here's Vucevic. And he buries it.
Whoa, that is as clutch as it gets. Big time play.
Yeah, don't you just love to see a player embrace that kind of pressure?
And the timeout called here by J.B. Bickerstaff. And a great call on his part. This is the time you want to be in sync right here. .43 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter of this one. And it's Cunningham missing. And Giddey has got the ball here for Chicago. The lead is 2.
Well, he's the guy they want with the ball when it matters. White takes pride in that.
30 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter.
First clean look they have. I mean, they've got to take it.
Yeah, and it basically all comes down to this. If they come away empty here, this one's pretty much over.
And the timeout called here by J.B. Bickerstaff. The pressure is on, and he's got a plan to share with his guys. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Here's Cunningham. Money!
Cunningham's teammates and coaches trusting him in a big spot.
And they foul intentionally. Now they're going to have to do that again. They're not in the penalty just yet.
Yeah, and that was a smart move. I mean, you have to foul right there. You just don't want them to run out the clock.
We've got 22 seconds left in the fourth quarter here. And he commits the intentional foul. And no good as the first free throw misses. We'll see if he can hit the second. And he does get the second one. And that makes it a 3-point lead. There's 21 seconds left in the fourth quarter.
It's all about getting a three right here.
Yeah, and when your opponent knows what you need, it makes it that much harder to find an opening.
And what a read there from Cunningham, showing he has vision and timing with his passes. Yeah, no choice but to foul in that situation. Although, that's not the guy you want to send to the free throw line.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 seconds.
He gets the first, and that'll put him up 2. And so both free throws good, and it's a 3-point game.
Well, talk about poise under pressure. Buries all of his free throws, and now up 3. They've got to play smart.
And now an intentional foul. They need the ball back as soon as possible. Cannot get the first one to drop. Tough one to miss. And the second and 2 is good. And that gives him a 4-point cushion. Fires away from way outside. Missed it. So it's the Bulls taking the W in a close one. They played the villain tonight, and they played it well.
Yes, they did. And, you know, you have 2 choices. You can either succumb to the hostility in this arena, or you can feed off of it and use it as motivation. They did the latter.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. With Grant Hill, Stan Van Gundy, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson saying thanks for watching the NBA on 2K Sports. And let's leave you with our player of the game, Kobe White.